Hi everyone, this week I had the pleasure of trying out several non-original accessories for my iPad 10, a new keyboard and a new stylus paired with a paper-like screen protector. I must say I was pleasantly surprised by their quality because not only do they offer excellent performance, but I also consider them a good and affordable alternative to Apple's original products. So, I want to thank Penoval and EIP for giving me the opportunity to test and review them, allowing me to show them to anyone looking for quality products at accessible prices. Let's talk about the Pencil AX first. Its design, features, and functionalities are very similar to the original, providing a user experience that's just as delightful as the Apple Pencil. What's fantastic about this Pencil AX is that it pairs easily without needing complicated setups, driver installations, or Bluetooth connections. With just a double tap on the tip, the LED lights up and the pencil is ready to go, allowing you to use it on your iPad or even multiple iPads simultaneously. This means you can work and take notes from one iPad to another, like switching over to a friend's iPad without worrying about annoying pairings. Moreover, its functionalities are extensive. It's super quick to recognize shapes and take notes, and it integrates seamlessly with the iPadOS system. This means you can take advantage of many iPad features like quick notes for jotting down ideas fast or taking screenshots directly with the pencil, all done smoothly and naturally. Additionally, it has tilt sensitivity that lets you vary line thicknesses and depths, enhancing precision in drawing and note-taking. And you don't even have to worry about accidentally touching the screen with your palm because the design of the Pencil AX allows you to rest your hand freely and control the screen with precision without any hiccups. Furthermore, I found the ergonomics very pleasing. The flat cut of the pencil allows for a comfortable grip and prevents it from rolling off your desk. Another important aspect is that in the package, along with the user manual, you'll find a spare nib and a Type-C cable. This is because you can recharge it quickly in just 30 minutes for up to about 10 hours of use. Also, consider that the Pencil AX is compatible with many iPad series, and for all other models, there's an upgrade to the Pencil AX Pro 2 with advanced features. I'll leave all the links in the description for your convenience. Therefore, I believe that this Pencil AX has all the important features to make it a valid and straightforward pencil to use, with a focus on making it accessible to everyone in terms of price. I found the EIP Magnetix keyboard case for iPad just as valid and surprising. Its design and efficiency in use are top-notch, allowing us to use the iPad in various ways and combinations while also protecting it from shocks and securely housing the pencil. What's particularly interesting is the ability to detach and reattach the keyboard from the case thanks to a magnetic strip. This is remarkably smart and useful because it gives us the option to use the iPad when we don't need physical keyboard keys. For example, when we're on the move or traveling, allowing us to place the iPad on our knees for reading, watching videos, or drawing, and then easily switching from iPad mode to laptop mode as needed. Additionally, the case with its adjustable stand allows us to tilt the iPad from 0 to 180 degrees so we can adjust the viewing angle to our liking or strategically position it at any angle. Not to mention its design, the finishes and its surfaces are soft to the touch, reminiscent of fabric despite being rubber. But the overall appearance gives a clean and elegant touch to our iPad. Speaking of functionality, the EIP keyboard is incredibly simple and effective. The connection to the iPad is via Bluetooth, making installation a breeze. Just press the power button on the side and we're ready to go. This is thanks to its full, sturdy, and smooth keys, which allow us to have excellent control over Apple's system, such as adjusting brightness or music, and importantly, we can comfortably work at night thanks to the backlighting, playing with different colors. Another important aspect is its large trackpad with support for multi-touch gestures that allow us to move and navigate comfortably within the iPad system. For those who follow my videos, they know I use the MacBook as my primary device, and pairing the iPad with this keyboard has made me reflect on the similarity between MacBook and iPad. Many features and gestures are surprisingly similar between the two. The habits and movements I've developed using the MacBook transfer naturally and seamlessly to this iPad, now transformed into a laptop. so I can enjoy the same fluidity and productivity on both without having to give up the familiarity of my work habits. Surely, thanks also to its autonomy, as it can last up to 200 hours without backlighting and up to 6 hours with backlighting on. Additionally, it has an automatic sleep mode to save even more battery when not actively using it. Lastly, I had some fun with the EIP Nano reusable paper film screen protector, as they call it, which is essentially a protective film that gives you the feeling of writing on paper. I must say, the effect is truly surprising and enjoyable. When using the pencil on this protector, you feel a sort of resistance or friction that makes writing more precise and steady, quite different from the bare glass of the display, which makes the pencil slippery. To increase the realistic effect, not only is the sense of touch but also the sound recalls writing on paper with a pleasant and relaxing mix. Another important feature of this screen protector is that you can use it as many times as you want, attaching and detaching it without worrying about bubbles or imperfections. This is because the edges adhere perfectly to the screen without any metal or magnets that could shift during use or when stored in our travel backpack. Moreover, the technology used in this film significantly enhances its comfort and utility. In fact, it's equipped with matte texture technology allowing anti-glare, which reduces eye strain, a significant benefit. You can use your device for extended periods without tiring your eyes, greatly improving work time and preserving the health of your eyes. Furthermore, being removable once you're done writing or drawing, you can remove it to enjoy the maximum resolution of the iPad without hindrances. One last notable feature is that it's also resistant to fingerprints, water, and oil, ensuring that our device stays clean and protected. In conclusion, although I tend to use and prefer original accessories, I must admit that in this case, I found an unexpected pleasant surprise in the quality of these products. Their features and compatibility with the iPad allowed me to use it in very smart ways while maintaining a high level of productivity. I genuinely believe that these accessories can be a valid alternative to the original products, both for those who want something different and for those who want to save money without sacrificing quality. For this reason, I want to thank Penoval and EIP for the opportunity provided, and for those interested, you can find all the links in the description. And with that, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a free like and subscribe to the channel for future tech updates. Until next time.